And the trick is don't try to stop the voice.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you try to stop it, now you're engaging, now you're wrestling with the voice and you're actually making it stronger. So if you imagine if I was at a bar, I'm obviously, I'm going to be 45 this year. Uh, I'm a normal statute. I'm like 5'11". If I'm in a bar and some guy knocks into me and I just say, oh, okay, sorry or excuse me or no problem. And he's like, what's your problem? Like, and starts being aggressive, which we've all seen, like
Mm-hmm.
Roadhouse kind of stuff like that. Now, if I start engaging back with him, no, you hit me. No, you bumped into me. What's your problem? Now all of a sudden I'm in an altercation. Now I'm in a fight. Now I am interacting and engaging with this person who's obviously out of their mind because they're not out on a Friday or Saturday night to have fun. They're out to actually be a pain in the ass. And so I don't want to engage with them.
Mm-hmm.
I teach my son who's 5. If people are making fun or playing, he's 5 years old, just say thank you, good for you. That's it. Thank you, good for you, and walk away. Why am I going to put my value and my self-worth into someone else's hand that I don't know?
Mm-hmm.
If a friend of mine, legitimate friend of mine, says something negative to me, that's a different situation. That's a different story. Because then it's like, well, I care about this person. Why are you saying that? Like, what am I missing? But if
Mm-hmm.
it's a random person, why do I care? And if you think about it, I do a lot of stuff in sales. And what's the number one thing in sales is rejection. And
Mm-hmm.
so if you're going to give this person that you don't even know your whole worth, and if they say yes or no, that's going to determine if I'm of value, that makes no sense. We don't know what's going on in their life. If a
Mm-hmm.
man walks up to a woman and asks her on a date and she says no, that doesn't mean that he's not valuable. That doesn't mean anything. Now, listen, you can work on your skills. You can become more skilled at sales. You can become more skilled at talking to people. But at the end of the day, you don't know what's going on. A guy that walks up to a woman and asks her on a date, maybe she has a stomach ache. Maybe she's not feeling well. Maybe someone just broke up with her. Maybe she just got fired. Maybe she's just not a nice person. Whatever it is, that has nothing to do with you.
Mm-hmm.
And when you start putting your value and self-worth and approval into other people, you're going to be down to fail. There's no way because you need to have it for yourself. You need to really have it for yourself and not look at that stuff for other people. And in fact, that's what's going to make people say yes.